Yo everyone, we're back with Tales of Arise. I'm out here in Cislodia, actually, because I was going around collecting
Hey,
the
Alfred,
owls between
what do you think of
recordings.
that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Bruh. Anyways, I was doing stuff and I came across multiple skits, so I thought that I'd do them as they come up while I'm doing all this.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
They were both voiced by the same voice
Wow.
actor. I cracked
Well,
the
I won't
code.
pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Oh shit, another one. I did not know about this. I saw the conversation and I wanted to wait until I actually started the recording to do so. It was a nice, sweet little conversation, though.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
No, I definitely get you there.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still,
Blunt
more
as
pleasant
always.
now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
Sounds like a
An
pain.
unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Bro, everyone just
Kisara
chill.
doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
The smug law. An endearing owl.
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for
But
one.
we can only have one mascot per game.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. Ian Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hoodle, that makes us all one big
Pondering
happy
my
family.
orb.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hoodle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, right, thorns.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
And then he
Really?
goes.
He
Oh.
seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hoodle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hoodle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Oh,
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
insecure fluff
I
ball.
rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Exactly, that's what I thought. Oh, good lord. Well, I've taken care of 3 whole skits there, right at the start of the out of the episode. I was going through stuff, obviously.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Lost. Stop trying to talk about how cute girls are. I agree with you, but also no. I only have a few more owls to get. I have like, I want to say like 35 or something almost. Broken machine gun. I don't know anything about the relics, so I'm gonna have to look that up later.
That treasure. What a sweet
Oh, now I have
sounding ring it
35.
has.
You really think so?
I guess I don't even have to skip ahead for this one. Next one is in Delpharis Castle at the Lord's Chamber. Now I already got this one, as well as the last one I just got.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
But, yet again, I loaded back because of
Hey,
skits.
Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Ew!
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Kisara's
Man, can you
understanding.
imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Oh,
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
and you two talk to each
Either
other a
that.
lot.
Or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
Bro.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone
Wait,
more
no,
like
don't say that,
Kisara.
don't say that, don't say
You
that.
know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I missed anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Oh, fuck.
Ah, what the hell was that for?
A little birdie
Bro.
told me you were speaking about me behind my back.
Hoodle can't speak? Holy shit, that face.
From the
The
looks of it,
truest of
I'd say
rivals.
you've got yourself a rival.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Bro, it's more than a storm. You're causing an entire hurricane out there. Affection is in many forms. In its many
Hey,
forms.
Shion, how are you and Alphen getting on these days?
Bro, it's just
That's a little out of the blue.
romance
Why do you
after
ask?
romance now.
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
Facebook status, it's
I can
complicated.
imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Oh.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Calm.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion. But that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
Oof.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to
Of
mind.
course it would.
And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, Why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Become a housewife.
Uh-oh.
There is no other
If it's
option.
Alvin's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
How destroyed is everyone's stomach gonna be?
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
True.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Hard to tell.
Once, maybe. Question is that something
Are the people
still
down at the
salvageable?
little beach
If it's
town
not, we'll
what
just
this
have to
place
make
used to
something
be
new.
like?
No, not we.
Since
They've had
they,
enough
you
foisted on
know,
them as it
separated?
is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to...
Huh?
What the? An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia.
True.
In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Can you not?
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Ooh.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are
Oh
we
my
talking?
fucking god. Can we not talk about
Dohalim.
eating
I
bugs?
don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
Fucking hey, a lizard. It reminds me of that one frickin' conversation in Xenoblade where Melee and Shulk are having a conversation and Shulk has an option to just go, hey, look at this massive plant. Oh god. Also hoo hoot. Hoot hoo. A trident. Ah yes, now we can become Neptune, king of the deep. And this is another reason why I reloaded.
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
How large
Don't
is your
you think you've
collection?
polished them enough by now?
Aside from the ones
You
that
take
we've
better
gotten
care
over
of
the
your
journey.
relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, it refused to respond.
Oh.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
I cannot talk to
What
the
are they
rocks, I
saying?
can simply
Did
listen.
they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes.
They
I
want to
must
stay
open
dirty.
my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He sort of looks
He never
very
gets
concerned.
tired of his relics, does he?
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
Hmm? What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last?
He is on
It's
copium
rather
of a
viscous
next
and has
level.
a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hoodle! These relics are no place for you to do your business.
Bruh.
I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of
Did he
history!
shit on it?
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
I do.
Don't encourage him.
I smell something, and it's not something you want to be smelling. Okay, I need to briefly tab out of the game. Because, let's see. I have the list here, and I have a whole 2 more to get. Okay. For the next one, we need to go to Adelina Palace. And we are aiming for a place called the Guard Room, which that by itself is on 2 floor. Okay. Let's travel to the entrance plaza. And yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at some stuff. Looks like I have to accept a specific quest for the last one. Interesting. Okay, one sec. Okay, there we go. A wise dolt.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Yeah.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Danon uprising in Calaglia, the crown contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
Yeah.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know.
I
Just,
do
what you
think
take me
about
for
things,
exactly?
you know. Sometimes I do
Honestly,
occasionally use my brain.
I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain
Wow.
from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Poor Law, my man doesn't deserve this. The real Dohalim, who is the
Hey,
imposter, who
Isara,
is sus.
What's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
Bro.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he
Just
always been
nod
like that?
happily.
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia, though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicent was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
Circumloquacious, that's a big one.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
I know, right?
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Always been a nice guy, that Dohalim. And still is one of my favorite characters in general. He's just a real chill guy. Hanfrik Melgrassi. Where am I heading again? Was I heading to the Lord's Chambers? Is that where I was going? Let me check. I don't want to mess up. Shit. I don't recall where it was. Well, this isn't good whatsoever. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut and pretend that it was indeed that. Otherwise, this is gonna be a difficult one. I might just have to look around randomly until I find it. I can't just skip ahead, probably. Worst case scenario. No, nothing in here. I'll try to check one or two more rooms, then I'll probably just skip ahead. I do know it was on the second floor, though. Remember that I wasn't wrong on that front. So that means it's gotta be somewhere around here. It's locked, but I want to go in the treasury. How do I even go in there? There's gotta be like a key for it somewhere. Hell if I know the specifics, but somewhere. Not in the Lord's quarters. What other rooms are there up here? Maybe the guard room? That seems like a likely enough place. I do know it was the second floor. I know I'm not going insane. I am not off the goop. I am very much on it. Or maybe I'm supposed... Ah, there you are.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why, hello there. Fly away.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Okay, so, next up. Well, there's a lot that I could say for next up, but... Maybe we can do some subquests. 6-armed giants, giant Zoogle hunt. Defeat the mantis in the Sandinus Ravine. I could potentially do that one. Rarest book, Phantom Flower, and the Naviru Snow Plains. Alright, that one's super high level. So, not gonna do that, not doing that. I can't do that yet, I still need another quest for that. Let's do this one. I should probably be able to deal with this now. I don't think it's extremely high leveled, so maybe I can win it in a fight. And I'm also playing on like story difficulty because frickin' enemies in this game are damn HP sponges and all that. 75 hours of gameplay in this. Well, not 75 hours of gameplay. Last time I checked, I am nowhere close to that.
Gotta break through.
Yeah, I don't even know why I moved there, in all honesty. I really didn't need to do a single thing.
On our radar.
Alright,
Think
let's
we could
see.
Take that one?
Well,
Oh, yeah. Oh, this should probably be easy
It's courteous.
at this point.
Aren't you? Can you take it? Elusive deity.
Out of here.
A charge like
Oh,
that
God.
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Outstanding form.
And with the crescent.
This one's all mine.
will this help?
Out of here.
This death shall not. I'm sorry to trouble you.
Speed. Owie. I tried dodging that. It did not work. Oh shoot. Yo, we hit him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, they're weak to that. Interesting. Yeah, broke it.
Take it down.
In a bind.
pull myself together.
I'll tear you apart.
Lunar Corruption! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Amazing.
Out of here.
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Carve through armor.
More Zuko's?
Keep calm
You're
and
being
take them
targeted.
down!
Oh no, there's more Zoogles. Whatever will we do?
By the power of water!
Elusive deity.
I see what happened.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have used negative gate here, but you know what? Whatever. Not my smartest move.
I'll crush you.
Oh, phooey, he didn't get the new one. Tenebrous Claw's still cool though. Shoo. Good damage.
Can you take it?
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
There we go.
Think again!
Burn in hell!
Lunar Corruption! By the power
Tornado
of
drive.
Hit him with the tornado.
Rising hand!
It was
Will
nice
this help?
Rising wyvern!
There we go. Damn it. Okay, just let me dodge this. I want to get the thing.
Looks like this one's mine.
Or not.
My reach is even wider.
By the power of water! Primed and ready!
Dragon armor won't
There we go.
save you.
Never mind, that didn't work. I tried. I tried my best. And it did not work.
Watch yourself.
Come on.
Sense incredible power. I see you.
You're not going to attack if I do this. Or maybe you will. Maybe you'll just say screw you.
I can carve through armor.
Whatever works.
Shockwave blast! In an instant!
Impact cross. And that's dead. Bye, bitch. Get out of here. Where do I even... Oh, great. Yeah, I
This
forgot
could
about
be
that.
useful.
Where the hell do I report this? No, whatever. First off, let me go do this. Ground Dasher. Hell yeah. Let's go and equip that right now. Because I haven't... Because... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I forgot I got this. Yeah, that would actually be a useful one to use. Too bad that I'm kind of a bit too late on that one. I'll keep that one on because a lot of the stuff that we're running into is dark elements, so it's not really going to help to have dark, considering it's just like neutral, I think. Let's head to Ulzbek.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
And I can finally, after all this
Let's
time,
see what's
turn
going
in
on
this
around here.
turn in this damn
Yeah.
quest.
There might be someone who could use our help.
Now, give me the stuff.
Yeah.
Meet again, how to go with the giant Zugo. I totally forgot my voice, dude. God, you got this quest at like the start of the game. Took you fucking long enough, broski. I managed to get rid of it for you.
What?
Holy shit, you actually did it though? God damn, I kind of did that as a joke. I never thought he'd actually do it. Holy shit, bro. Well, I guess this isn't your first time taking on something that big, huh? Get it?
Right.
Because you've had like fucking 90% of the game? Yeah, but I didn't do it alone. In fact, I got 4 whole new party members since last I talked to you. Anyway, here are those materials you were after. Oh, don't worry about those. I'm just glad that Zoogle is gone now. It's literally just been sitting outside the camp for like weeks. It's kind of whack. You can have those materials. I'm sure you'll put it them better use than I ever could. That's proper English.
Afraid not.
Are you sure? Alright, if you say so. I am. I have to imagine you might run into those crazy Zoogles during your travels. Just don't bite off more than you can chew. Like, I don't know, fighting something that's like level 60 right now. That'd be kind of weird. He's right. Level 60 is a bit too much for us, Elfin. I disagree. I think we could kick their asses.
Yeah.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. If you died like a little bitch. And then for all that, we got Galden and SP. Nothing else. Which, granted, not a bad thing, considering it got us what we need for stuff. Faster AG recovery, bada bing, bada boom. It gives us stuff, so who am I to complain? Alright, what's this chuckle nuts need? Hey, seems like you folks are staying pretty busy. Oh.
Hey.
You could say that. You seem to be in high spirits yourself, Grenar. I try. I like to think I'm good at staying positive, if nothing else. After all, with everyone so scared right now, it's important for guys like us to stand tall and keep hope alive, you know? I'm Hercule. You said it. What's got you all down in the dumps? Me? I'm fine, I guess. Sorry, I need to pull out the Bryce Papenbrook TM voice. Well, you don't sound like it to me. If Zephyr saw you like that, he'd been none too pleased. Exclamation mark. Grenar cut him some slack. What'd I say? Oh. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just remembered that Knight said he has a favor to ask you guys. This is starting to hurt my voice, so can we finish up? He does? What is it? You should just start from yourself. Tell my son you see later, bitch. Oh, this fucking hurts my voice. Huh. He scurried off in a rush. That stuff with Zephyr, I mean your dad, still weighing on your mind, huh?
I guess...
I've known every Crimson Crow since I was in diapers, so I know better than anyone just how much they revered him. It's not like anyone's pointing the finger at me, but it's hard to stop imagining that they don't hate me somehow. Do you want to wait here while we talk to Nath?
Thanks.
No, I'll come along. Not like waiting around is gonna make me feel any better. Mixed feelings. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this entire episode to be dedicated to skits and side quests, but here we are. You know, sometimes that just be how the cookie crumbles. Oh, good, Nath, a character I actually remember and can just do like a regular guy voice for. Oh, hey, you guys, what can I do for you?
Well,
we were going to ask you the exact same thing. Grenar sent us to talk with you. Said you had a favor to ask. Also, his voice changed a lot. I have no idea what happened there. Favor? What favor? Oh, I know. You know the Iglia Waste? There's a Zoogle there I want you to take care of. For now, we've managed to contain it and block off the road, but who knows when it'll break loose and start causing trouble. Oh, is that giant rock? The frickin' Resident Evil 5 boulder?
alright.
Makes sense. I'm guessing you want us to go in and make sure that never happens. More or less, yeah. But I'm not asking you to do it, Alphen. I want Law to take care of it instead. Me? Really? You got a problem with that? No, it's not that, but...
Alright.
Good, then get to work as soon as possible. If you need to break the barrier to get it done, that's fine too. Oh, right, because Law can just punch shit. He can be the Chris Redfield that punches the boulder. Anyway, that's all from me. Don't let me down, you hear?
I guess.
What is it with these guys? First Grenar starts talking weird, and now Nath. It's me. It's because I got my dad killed. Law. No, it's fine. It's the least I can do after what I put these guys through. I'll be back.
Got it.
Nobody said we couldn't help you. We'll come too. Alright. I know exactly the character we need to go beat the... I know exactly where we need to go for it. Considering I literally just was there before I started this recording. Except I forget where it is on the list. Here we go. Alright. Well,
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
it's kind of funny, the small amount of fights we get in every episode now. Like, it's a combination of me wanting to just move on with the plot, But it's also combined with me wanting to keep the frickin' file size for each episode down so I don't have to spend multiple nights uploading. Here we are.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle that Nath mentioned?
Yes.
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, it's not a barrier as
We won't
much as
need
it is a
anymore
giant
once
boulder.
The Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter?
Okay, Nif told me to expect you. One Zoogle, blah, 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 blah.
I thought
And
I
I'm
was
stuck.
used to fire by now.
Eh. Smash! Detonate to
Was
smash!
enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really?
It's like, damn, really? It
So
kind of
that's
felt
the
easy.
Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
Why do I feel like this thing's gonna be way too high level for me to deal with?
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Oh, it's one of these
Yeah.
things?
It'd probably mess us up good.
Let's see about that. Oh, 53. Oh, that's kind of bad. I'll try to face it regardless, but oh hell no, bro. That is oh hell no, bro. That ain't gonna work.
Its armor's too
Out of here.
Be my guest.
Oh right. Okay, maybe this won't be impossible to beat. There might be a chance at least. I might be able to beat this. Might be in the keyword. Okay, there we go. Now I'm actually doing damage.
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here.
Look at that. Big damage. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Probably. I don't really have confidence, as you can tell, but get knocked down. Cope, seethe, mauled.
Not in your dreams.
Give your shit.
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Carve through armor.
Come on. Give me the thing.
No further.
Whee!
Now I'm real mad.
I'll heal you all.
Okay, yeah. We're actually making decent progress on this. For the moment.
I don't know.
Where's the funny? Why am I saying where's the funny? I am the funny.
It's time.
Self-confidence. Oh shit. He got the big one.
Watch me soar. Heavenly Crimson Blossom.
Kick him. Kick him in the
This is
nuts.
the most peculiar
Make him infertile.
Far enough.
everlasting dust.
Alright, I forgot about Everlasting. I forgot about Demon Lance.
No dawn shines through. Tornado drive. Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak
Just casually do this. It's fine.
Not today.
Don't worry, it'll work. Probably.
Rising Spear. Take this.
no dawn shall break this night.
Yeet. Yeet.
Dawn shall break this night.
Yeet. And Searing Blast. Oh wait, no, it's Soaring, not Searing.
I can carve through armor.
Tornado drive.
That'll bring you down.
Now I'm in the groove. In a bind.
Now I'm in the Emperor's New Groove.
Tornado drive.
Coming soon to Blu-ray. Get out of here with that shit. I always like Penumbra. It's a great way to get into the air.
Now we're never.
Ow. Here we go.
Tear you apart! Penumbra! Eagle Ray! Freaking does it!
Oh shit.
My reach is even
I'm
wider.
going to need to use all the power of my healing already.
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Come on. Got him with the ground dasher.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Take this!
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
You don't see me. You can't do shit.
Trying to take us out.
Okay, you might be able to do shit. I may or may not take back what I just said.
Eagle Ray.
Uh-oh.
Now you see what I can do.
Eat dirt!
Tornado drive.
Enough! You're mine!
Damn it. I thought I almost... Okay. I thought I healed that.
While it's reeling!
Take it down.
Spirits within the soil.
Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Why can't I walk? I thought I got that. I thought I already got that ability. Okay, whatever.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to
So even a
accomplish
masochist has his limits. It's in your hands now.
Casually just calling him a masochist. Alright, give me a sec here. I'm adjusting. Making adjustments. Yay. Life bottle.
Stay away from my friends! Demon Fang!
Oh, damn. Yo, that's just a full party heal. That's kind of busted, Chief. Not gonna lie.
all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Don't mind if I do. Take it. Into the shadow.
Sonic spear. Everlasting dust.
Alright.
No dawn shall
Now
break
you see
this
what I
night.
can do.
Demon Fang! This one's mine!
Out of here.
What a I'll finish you here. So much for sitting this fight out.
Eat all that.
Complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly. Here comes something big.
Try to dodge.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Nothing will hold me back.
Now I see the groove. Crumble.
Radiant light.
Here we go.
Here.
You missed.
In your face.
I see you.
Magna ray.
Eagle Rod.
Denied. Radiant
Now you see what I can do.
I think I did good on that. I dodged a lot of stuff there.
This one's all mine!
Whirlwind snap.
Magna ray.
Burn!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Annihilation. Art sealed.
Bro, I just want to get one whole thing on Doheen.
Demon Fang!
Death shall not be forgotten.
I'll crush you.
You know what? He got the Tenebrous Claw at least.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Yadi! Alright.
Can you take it? Can't get out of this.
Whirlwind
Gotta love the rod extension. Always fun.
You'll pay for that!
Let's go with this.
My heels won't burn out!
I'll bring
sorry
you
to
back from
trouble you.
death's abyss. You do the same for me.
Ooh,
elusive deity. Everlasting dark.
No dawn shall break this night.
I've let you all
I'll bring
down.
you back from death's abyss.
I'll face you.
Uh-oh.
Resuscitation.
Watch yourself.
Let's, yeah, do that.
It's incredible power.
Fang!
Now it's my turn.
Vanish without
I
a
see
trace.
you.
Pew, pew, pew.
Crumble. Tempest.
Not in your dreams. Explosion.
Here I come!
Ow.
Severing wind!
Holy shit, I can't see anything right now. Okay. Okay, never mind. She's doing it.
Bring you back.
Prepare to be sealed.
Swarm!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Penumbra. Forgive me.
Oh god, okay. Omega Elixir, perhaps? Maybe not. Actually, yeah, screw it. I have 3 of these
Make it in
things.
time.
Here I come!
I'm not gonna be the stingy RPG gamer who never uses anything.
Within the soil.
I'll
Awaken
bring
and
you back
retake
from
this.
death's abyss.
Hit him with it.
Resuscitation.
Merciful dash.
Let me help.
I owe you
Here we go again. I'm sorry to be a bother.
There we go.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am. In a bind?
Take that!
Denied.
We're getting close. I believe in the power of the cards. Or the heart of the cards. Shit, I messed up the quote.
Got your name on 'em. Armor won't save you.
I'll bring you back from
Such unadulterated fury.
Oh fuck. Ooh, that could have been bad.
I never miss.
Tornado.
Holy shit. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here.
Can't get out of this.
I am so dead. Okay. That is, yeah, that is, wow.
No rest for the wicked.
Just fuck off already. Okay, good. Finally on the ground at least.
Don't be complacent. Do you know that word?
Get on the ground.
I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, you kind of are, Log, but you know what? You're our idiot, so it evens out.
Demon Lad. No dawn shall.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Prepare to be sealed.
Nice. Nice resurrection. Very nice job. You have done well.
This has a most peculiar taste.
Freeze Lancer!
Everlasting dawn.
I'm just gonna keep throwing this shit. I don't care anymore. Just perish already.
What a relief.
No dawn shall.
I'm just getting started.
Everlasting dawn. Demon Lad. No dawn. No further.
Glimmer Dragon! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Not
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
I'll finish it.
No.
Double Demon Fang!
Now it's in your face.
Vacuum
I'm
Blade!
anything in armor is all mine.
Double Demon Fang!
Tempest.
Uh oh. Whoa.
Glacial
Now I
Spear!
hit the groove.
Here's evil!
I see you.
I hit him with it.
Rising
This
Wyvern!
one's mine!
Can't get out of this.
Eat dirt!
Hit him with it.
By the power of legend! Vanish without a
Elusive
trace!
deity.
Flaming Thrust!
Rotating
Rising
eagle.
Falcon!
Okay, that didn't work.
Far enough! First
I'm
aid!
in your
Okay, this is not going well.
Abyss.
tempest. I'll face you.
Lunar
Elusive.
corruption!
It's in your hands now.
Okay. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't. This is bad. This is a bit bad. This ain't good. This ain't going good. This ain't going well at all.
Resuscitation!
Yeah, I appreciate it. Please just get most of my health at least.
Here, let me help.
Demon Fang!
Bro, this is going so not the best.
Tempest.
Lunar corruption!
Down
Lunar
on the
blast!
ground.
That's the power
Demon
ray!
Lad. It's time.
Double
Demon
Demon
Lad. In a bind.
Demon
Mega
Fang!
ray!
Double
Okay,
Demon
we're
Fang!
close.
Don't leave me!
Spirits. Our arts are being interrupted.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, back it up. Game. Woo!
No dawn shall break this night. Watch yourself. I sense incredible
Uh
power.
oh.
Ready and raring.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, got it.
Armor won't
Get
save
him.
you.
Okay, it's fine. We're doing fine, I think.
I can't lose.
I see you. In your face.
Freeze Lancer!
Out of here.
Far enough! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I'm just trying to survive,
Resuscitation!
and it is harder than it looks.
Will this help?
Not done yet!
Healing circle!
Power surges.
Well, thank
through
you.
me. Catapult. The
This
earth
one's
throbs
mine!
in pain.
Freaking get out.
Double Blade!
In a bind.
Sonic Thrust!
Here's a healing
Begin.
arc.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I really owe you one.
Radiant, look here!
Talon
Okay.
Hurricane!
Take
You're
it!
not anything in order
Here's
is
evil.
all mine.
Hit him, Wop.
Severing Wind!
Freeze Lancer!
Down on the ground.
Watch
Double
this.
this one's all mine!
Yeet him.
Tornado drive.
Do it.
In an instant!
Impact cross. Woo! First try, even if I used a bunch of reviving stuff.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some...
Huh? What?
Law.
Huh? What's up?
Bro can't read. He's illiterate. Or not.
Something up?
It's from my old man.
Oh, shit. I had a
My
feeling.
dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
Oh.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished.
Damn, he's great at changing
Making
his
it this
voice.
far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say.
His voice is so
But even if
soothing.
peace still
Patrick
eludes
State's
us,
great as always.
You'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
What a great dude.
Zephyr.
What a great dude. All I can say.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
The message remains.
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Maybe it was supposed to be a test.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Yeah. Man, I was not expecting to get hit by that. Well, let's get this, and then we'll head right back, I suppose. God damn, I was not expecting to get hit by that so suddenly. Really gets her right in the feels. Patrick
That
States'
was quite the
voice
little
is
adventure
always
we
so
went on.
soothing to me. And most characters that he does voice, I'm also just a big fan of in general, in addition. I see both of them are here. From the look of it, I take you guys found the letter.
Hey,
We sure did. Did you guys put it there? Nope, Zephyr did, as soon as Law ran away. He left it there just in case something ended up happening to him and he wouldn't get to see Law again. The way him and Law were reunited, he never saw that one coming. Hey, chin up, kid. You still don't think we blame you for what happened to him, do you? Look, I won't lie to you. It really hurts losing a man like Zephyr, who was a father to all of us, you know. But when you're in the business of fighting the Renins like we are, you're always prepared to lose friends and more along the way. Knowing Zephyr, I'm guessing he didn't write you a very long letter, am I right? You know, when your parents met, your mom was a resistance fighter too. Did you know that?
I guess...
I figured it out. The reason she pulled out of the front lines was because she had you. She would stay behind and protect you while your dad would fight twice as hard for the two of you. That was the deal, anyway. There was only one time your old man broke it, and that was when he went to find medicine to cure your mom's illness. Needless to say, he didn't get it to her before she died. That's the only time I know in all those years when he acted for selfish reasons.
No way.
I had no idea. He never told me about that. But it goes to show, he never forgot about you or your mom that whole time. He still loved you both deeply.
Damn.
Yeah, I just took that and threw it all away, I guess. So what's your plan? Now that you know how your father really felt about you. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. One thing's for sure. I'm going to grow up to be a man that both of my parents can be proud of.
All right.
Good answer. In that case, I've got something else to give you.
This is...
That's the ring Zephyr was holding on to, isn't it? That's my mom's. It's yours, kid. You're ready. Don't waste this life your parents fought so hard to give you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I won't. Thanks, you too. Zephyr's ring. Zephyr's ring and the Dawn braces. Torchbearer. Oh, he got even more. Oh. Holy shit. Yo, that sounds busted as hell. Damn. Okay. Oh, man. I really... Okay. I'm instantly gonna change his equipment. No, that's not what I wanted. The Dawn braces. Oh my god. It's actually the freaking... Oh my god, it's what Zephyr actually used. Oh my god, it's the same... That's so cool. Skill, parental love. Increases defense, elemental defense, and resistance by 20%. That's amazing. We're using that, and it's never going off of him. Okay. Let's check out this skip
You
before we
okay,
end
Lo?
off.
You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire.
Oh.
We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
Yeah,
My dad
I
wouldn't
can see
want
that.
that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited. Back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now. At one with great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
You already have, Law. You already have. And with that, next time on Tales of Arise, I think, well, we'll either be doing some side quests or we'll be going back to Rena and trying to make some headway there. Either way, it's been a great episode. one of my favorites so far. That entire quest was just a very fun time. But yeah, until next time, adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, mata ne.